Let's be real. If you've ever tried to build a faceless YouTube channel using AI, you have probably lived this exact brutal loop. You fire up ChatGPT, ask for some random video ideas, pick one, and then you're just grinding for hours writing a script from scratch. Then you're fighting with 5 different tools for visuals, trying to patch together a decent voiceover, wrestling with the edit, and finally, exhausted, you hit publish. But here is the absolute worst part. You wake up the next day, stare at a completely blank tab, and realize you have absolutely zero momentum. You are starting from scratch. Again, no memory, no improvement, no system. Well, today, in this explainer, we're going to completely shatter that cycle. We're diving into MarketPacer's AI Faceless Engine to show you exactly how to build a system that actually remembers.
Here is our roadmap for today. We'll quickly cover the real channel problem, execution versus decisions, the 9-stage engine, the mechanics of that engine, the timeline payoff, and finally, why this is built for monetization.
Section 1. The real channel problem. Let's look at why just asking AI for ideas is a guaranteed trap.
This right here is what we call the endless loop of zero. This disjointed, chaotic method is exactly why so many creators burn out before they ever see a dime. When you treat every single video as an isolated, standalone project, guess what? Every video takes just as long as the first one. There's no memory in your workflow. There's no compounding improvement. You aren't really building a channel, are you? You're just doing random, exhausting chores over and over again. Moving to Section 2, Execution versus Decisions. To fix this loop, we have to completely rethink how we view the tech.
I really want you to let this quote sink in because it is the absolute core of this entire engine. AI handles execution, you make the decisions. Look, too many people out there think AI is some magic button that just prints a successful channel for you. It absolutely isn't. Your channel only becomes valuable and uniquely yours because of the human choices you layer on top of that execution. Think of it this way. The AI is just your unpaid intern doing the heavy lifting. You are the executive producer calling the shots.
And that brings us to the core shift. Stop treating this as a tools problem. Channels that actually grow predictably aren't run by creators endlessly hunting for some secret ninja prompt or jumping to whatever shiny new AI tool is trending on social media this week. No, they treat this as a systems problem. They build a repeatable loop where the output of stage 1 becomes the exact input for stage 2. It is literally an assembly line.
Section 3, the 9-stage engine. Let's look at how this builds into a concrete blueprint using a sample AI tool reviews channel to keep things grounded. Here it is, the entire 9-stage engine mapped out. See how it moves sequentially? You lock in your niche and identity first, then run ideas through a topic scorecard. Write the script, build a shot list, generate visuals, add motion, generate the voiceover, edit, and finally package and publish. By the time you're hitting publish on that AI tool review video, there is zero guesswork. Every stage feeds right into the next. It transforms video production from a messy art project into a highly automated, predictable machine. All right, Section 4, Mechanics of the Engine. What makes this system tick? Let's zoom in on 3 concrete steps to prove this actually works. Let's kick off with Stage 2, the Topic Scorecard. This right here is why most people fail before they even write a single word. Look at that top idea, top 10 AI tools. Now, a lot of people think that's a banger of an idea, but it scores a terrible 8 out of 20. Why? Because it completely dies on the competition gap. It is way too generic, it's been done to death. Now compare that to the bottom idea. I tested 5 AI tools so you don't have to. Bam! That scores a massive 17 out of 20. It makes a specific promise, it has a personal test angle, and a killer hook. This engine actually forces you to score ideas on demand, gap, evergreen value, and hook strength. You only execute on the winning concepts. Next up, the scripting mechanics. Please, whatever you do, don't just tell AI to write a YouTube script. It's going to be garbage. Instead, you use this 5-beat retention structure. You hit them with a cold open, establish the stakes so they actually care, move into the build where you deliver the real value, and then pay attention because this is crucial. Beat 4, the turn. Right around 80% of the way through the video, you drop one unexpected finding that completely recontextualizes what they just watched. The turn isn't just about watch time. It's the exact psychological trigger that floods your comment section. And mechanic number 3 solves arguably the biggest visual problem in AI video. You know how most faceless channels look like a weird, jarring AI slideshow? Scene 1 is a moody photo, scene 2 is a cartoon, scene 3 is 3D. It's a mess. The engine fixes this instantly with a style anchor.
This is just a 40 to 60 word paragraph describing your exact rendering style, color palette, lighting, and camera angles. You write this thing once and then append it to literally every single image prompt for the channel. Boom! Ruthless visual consistency.
Section 5, the timeline payoff. If you're sitting there feeling a little skeptical about the time it takes to set this all up, let's talk about the ROI on your time.
Just look at what happens when you fully commit to the loop. For your first 3 videos, expect to spend about 4 to 6 hours. You're learning the system. But look at videos 4 through 8, it drops to 2 to 3 hours. By videos 9 to 15, you're looking at an hour and a half. Why does it plummet like that? Because you only build your identity layer, your niche, persona, style anchor, and voice one time. For every video after that, only the content layer runs fresh. The heavy lifting is already done.
And here is the magic number: 1 hour. By video 15, you are executing a fully original, high-quality video in under 60 minutes. And no, you aren't sacrificing quality for speed. You're achieving that speed because you finally have a rock-solid system that handles the tedious execution for you.
Section 6. Built for monetization. Finally, we got to address the elephant in the room: platform review. Will YouTube just nuke your channel tomorrow?
The short answer? No, because this isn't some cheap hack. The engine is built with originality checkpoints at every single stage. Think about it. Your topics are individually scored, your scripts are driven by a custom persona, your visuals are locked to a totally unique style anchor, and your voice and captions form a consistent identity. Your content becomes what we call original by construction. Every single stage traces directly back to your distinct human decisions. You aren't spamming a template, you are directing an AI to execute your totally unique vision.
Now, everything we've broken down today comes straight from the AI Faceless Engine Creator Guide by MarketPacer. And what's honestly incredible about this source material is that it doesn't just leave you with a theory. It actually gives you the exact copy-paste prompt library you need to replicate every single stage of this engine yourself. I'm talking about the topic candidate generator, the shot list creator, the motion directions, the whole shebang. It is all right there, ready to plug directly into your workflow.
So I'll leave you with a question. Are you going to wake up tomorrow, open up a blank tab, stare at a blinking cursor, and start your channel from absolute zero all over again? Or are you ready to download the guide, grab that prompt library, and build a system that actually remembers? The loop is right there waiting for you. It's time to stop executing and start deciding.